Advanced Heroquest Gaming Aids. Keeper of Secrets. They have many names. The Feasters of Pain, the Base Ones, the Despoilers of the Flesh, the Great Horned Ones, the Slayers of Slaanesh, and the Keepers of Secrets. All names for the greater demons of Slaanesh. The Keeper of Secrets in Advanced Heroquest. Earlier this year, we got a request to do some rules for a Keeper of Secrets in Advanced Heroquest. This again was another fascinating creature to try and make rules for. There are existing rules in the original AHQ for a demonette, but its stat line was done before the release of the Second Realm of Chaos book and is very different to the demonettes found there. It's more like a greater demon profile as opposed to the lesser demon it became in all subsequent editions. In a future video, we will present rules for demonettes as lesser demons, but today, let us start at the top with the Keeper of Secrets. What follows are the rules we came up with using our empirical method of converting over 3rd edition stats to AHQ, as well as the thought process we went through as we did this. Feel free to try these rules out, and any feedback is welcome. If you come up with any of your own stats for monsters or minions, please feel free to share them. Let us begin. The characteristics for the Keeper of Secrets. To create the stats for a Keeper of Secrets, we again followed our tried and trusted empirical method. Bravery and Intelligence. As always, the easiest characteristics to do are Bravery, which equals Leadership, and also Intelligence, which equals Intelligence in the original Warhammer Fantasy Battle profile. This gave us a value of 10 for both Bravery and Intelligence. Wholly appropriate for such a creature. Wounds. To generate the Wounds characteristic, you simply add 2 to the Warhammer Fantasy Battle profile. This gave us 12 wounds, the maximum for the stat in Advanced Heroquest. Speed. Next was Speed, and this stat necessitated the application of a modifier in order to keep the stat line within the maximums of the Advanced Heroquest rules parameters. Normally, the Speed characteristic is generated by adding the movement stat to the initiative and then sometimes applying a race modifier. For our Keeper of Secrets, this gave us 16 for its speed. The maximum for a stat is 12 in Advanced Heroquest, so it was necessary to modify this value down by 4. Toughness and Strength. To calculate the toughness of a model, you add 2 to the original stat. This gave us 9. Next was Strength. To generate this, you again add 2. This gave us 9 as well. Bow skill and weapon skill. To calculate the bow skill, you add +2 to the original Warhammer stat line. This gave us 12. Weapon skill is normally calculated by adding +3 to the stat value. This gave us 13, so it had to be modified down to simply give us +2, so it stayed within the maximum limits of AHQ characteristics. Damage. What weapon a monster uses, cross-reference with their strength, affects the amount of damage they inflict. The Keeper of Secrets, though, fights with claws, but also a sword. Normally, claws and fangs mean that the monster can neither fumble nor cause criticals. However, to represent a combined fighting style using a sword and claws, I have given Keepers of Secrets a perfection bonus. This means they still cannot fumble, but they can cause criticals, just as if they were using a regular sword. Criticals only occur on a natural 12. Both weapon types mean the Keeper of Secrets rolls 7 damage dice when they hit. They are very terrifying in combat. Keepers of Secrets get the following special rules: Invulnerable, Fearsome Monster, Large Monster, and they get 2 attacks. We have discussed recently the rule Fearsome Monster and the rules for large monsters. Today, let us briefly look at the rule Invulnerable and the rule 2 attacks. Invulnerable. Invulnerable monsters require a powerful, well-aimed blow to damage them. When rolling damage dice, dice which score equal to or greater than the monster's toughness can only be counted if at least 112 was rolled. This does not apply to damage rolls as a result of a free attack or to any attack made by a magical weapon. 2 attacks. A monster with 2 attacks may make 2 hand-to-hand attack rolls instead of 1. 2 separate damage dice entries show how many damage dice are to be rolled whenever the first or second attack hits. However, for the Keeper of Secrets, either attack will mean 7 damage dice are rolled, potentially meaning that if both hit, you are rolling 14 damage dice. And with that, the stats were complete. The Keeper of Secrets are extremely powerful creatures, potentially able to TPK, total party kill, the heroes, so with that in mind, please use them wisely. For ease of use, we have turned these rules into bespoke reference cards, and there is a link to download them in this video's description. Each has a back, so simply print off the sheet, fold it in half, and glue. We also laminate our cards. You will notice that there are 3 cards. They're the same, apart from the art on each depicts one of the original metal models. Choose the one for the model that you have, and use that. If you try out this monster in your games, we'd love to hear how they do, and if you have any requests for further monsters, please let us know. Enjoy your games, and in the words of the Dark Prince, embrace your hunger, your lust, and your desire, and let them lead you to your goal. Thanks for watching.